Hey, you guys, this is Killing86, aka Raymond. Welcome to the final behind the scenes of Season 4 of my virtual escape. This is part 2, so let's get to it.
Joey's,
Judgment Day.
It's been a crazy day. Just got back from PA shooting with Isaac's birth mother and birth father. And figured pop with BTS. Ragnar is getting his boots ready. We have. Oh, I'm just gonna show half his body. This guy's here. He plays a role. Yeah, this is Arachne's last day. Suiting up.
Goodbye.
How's it feel?
Goodbye, cruel world. You guys all hated me anyway, so you're happy.
It happened so quick.
I'm actually, it's kind of bittersweet. I'm kind of sick and tired of getting up in this costume all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a lot of work as they saw in the behind the scenes earlier of you getting ready.
But at the same token, I'm going to kind of miss the character.
I mean, the character's pretty fucking sweet. I don't know if I said on BTS, but Abraham Arachnid is my favorite character. He's the most, there's so much depth. And I love all these characters. That's the fucking hardest thing. But Arachnid is just one of those ones that's like, there's so much depth to this dude, man. Right? There's another character. Alright guys, we're heading to Haven. This is our last time in Haven also, which that's exciting as well. Wish us luck. We're finishing off episode 22 of Tangled Web, and then we're starting episode 23, Judgment Day, the climactic finale somewhat. But there's still an episode after that. It's at a little motion, yeah?
Trying to. Well, yeah, I'm kind of a...
This is my fucking game. I want to be the Overlord. This is my game, Overlord. I want some fucking recognition for once in my life. You want to know what my wish is? What is it again? You want to know what my wish is? You're next, Joseph. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I build everything. I want to get paid. $5 million in cash, that's my wish. I never had anybody in my life. Fuck the line. I want somebody. I just want somebody to love. I never had anybody in my life. I just want to know what it feels like. I just fucked up. I never had anybody in my life. I knew it too. I never had anybody in my life. I just want somebody to love me. I want to know what it feels like. That's my wish, Joseph.
No wish will be granted while I'm still standing.
That's a nice, really nice.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it! I waited too long.
You destroyed everything.
Shit, mine's bad. I went the wrong way. But your damn stubbornness and pride. Fuck, what was the last thing?
Yeah. Hon.
I forgot the fucking power going to your head's the last line.
Yeah, you lost your mind.
You lost your mind. The power's going to your head, Art. Oh, fuck. The power's going to your head. No, the power's... Fuck me. I will keep wanting to say...
Come on.
Was it worth it? What's the second one? Was it worth it? Losing your whole family? Killing me won't fix anything. Is it all worth it? Losing your whole family? Losing all your whole family? Oh, fuck. I stumbled on...
Complete freedom.
This is what you wanted.
Not the real thing.
Alright, reset.
What the fuck?
What is this shit? You rigged it so Isaac can't die?
Nah. I can say the same for you. I can say the same for you. I can say the same for you.
Everybody.
Say that. Come again.
Here, let's do this.
Fucking
Let's do like
everybody
an
died.
Instagram shot.
Yeah. Everyone's
There's
just
one time we're like,
Yeah.
I just popped off quick BTS just because, like...
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie with the guy and the girl.
The three best friends.
Oh, The Hangover?
Overlord, hand to the servant.
No, the other hand to the overlord. You promised me naked girls and like tons of XP and Haven's this beautiful place. What is this? Hell? You ready to get bloody up, by the way?
Yeah, I'd rather.
So while he's getting bloodied up...
Oh, you want Jesse to bloody?
No, I just don't want you to put it in my eye.
Yeah, don't let it drip in his eye. It burns like muff. But guys, we're in Haven right now. This is our last night in Haven. This is actually the end of the game. So Arachnid is dead. Like, how does that feel?
I'm out.
Like, you're not gonna be... Arachnid's not a thing anymore.
I'm kind of happy.
Just kind of happy about it, guys.
You guys don't understand why. You should have saw me struggling with all my lines.
Hopefully they get a taste from the hours of BTS they get to watch.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit.
That's just what Jesse.
You know what? His nipple here needs more blood too.
My nip is showing?
Yeah.
Yo, that's cool.
So not only is this Arachnid, this is also the servant and / overlord
And
his ending.
somebody you guys don't know.
Oh!
Is that actually John Haggerty right there?
It is.
Huh.
Nah, it's my fucking dad, guys. Stop fucking around. I'm gonna tell. I just decided to tell him finally. It's my dad, guys.
Stop playing with my nip, Jesse.
Look how legit that looks.
We got a final convo between me and my dad here. It kind of feels a little Star Warsy, Darth Vader shit. And then that's all she wrote. Go, Dad. There was supposed to be a witch. What? I'm stuck in darkness. I've come all this way. I've come all this way. This is what the end is.
Damn.
I want you back. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. Just 5 seconds. Please, Overlord. Dad, please. I just want one fucking moment. I came so far just to have my one fucking wish. Dad! Fuck. This is my life.
That's how you do it.
That's for you guys.
I got a cramp.
Alright, so. Jace, that's a series wrap. Like, for real. For this dude, Jeff Ridgeway. I mean, Corey. Nah, guys.
You want me to show his face at all? I'm doing it to you.
Yeah, we're gonna show his face. Actually, this should be the first time, so we blur it and cover it and hide it the whole time. This is the makeup artist.
So the makeup artist was the one who did the whole
right?
time.
Nathaniel? It's short for Nathaniel?
Something like that.
Yeah, he's Australian. He actually flew him up because he's actually the trained actor, guys. That's why he was so fucking good, guys. I gotta just like say this on. You're fucking gifted, bro. Like, dude, you came out. He's so fucking good. He's flipping through voices. He does the prosthetic on his fucking self, guys. So this was one of those things where he helped us with prosthetics and makeup and stuff for characters for other stuff. This is the first time where he's gotten actually like an inclusive role. He fucking killed it.
I liked it. It was great.
You killed it, and you killed that guy over there.
While we're showing him, you might see more of him. You might see him around, but thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, dude. You fucking killed it. I want to fucking do more shows with you, man.
Yeah.
But guys, let him know how much you love him in the comments below, whatever, dude.
Overlord, aka Servant, aka
my dad, aka everybody you named. But I'm trying not to get emotional because, like, guys, these characters I create, they're fucking all going bye-bye.
There's more coming, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you do the Dr. Phil real quick, please, before you leave?
Dr. Phil. Okay, today we're gonna go over why the season was probably one of the best. Okay? How about that?
Oh, hey, the love comes back around.
All
Thank you,
right,
man.
that is amazing.
He's got to get out of here. Series wrap, peace. We got 2 quick shots to film, and then, guys, that's it. That's all we're shooting until after Hawaii.
Where's that?
It's, I think, some island. We love you, Nick.
God bless. Godspeed.
And keep it rigid.
I moved my eyes.
Help the man up.
And that's a wrap.
Help the man
All
up.
right, all
I've been
right.
laying down here for how long now?
There he is, man.
Gosh.
Guys, that's cramps galore.
I think I've been laying down there for an hour and a half now.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You look at the blood on him. Look his face.
Dead. He looks more dead than I used to.
You're right. You died.
Guys, so
This is for everybody that wanted me dead. There you go.
yeah, it just happened. How do you feel now? You feel kind of shitty, don't you?
Yeah. Freaking killed Uncle Larry. That's what you did.
But guys, that is a series wrap for Arachnid.
Yep.
Not the alter ego, but Arachnid.
Yep. But not
Yeah,
yet.
can this character do it?
Yeah.
I got it.
That's Abraham.
Go ahead, huh?
No, hold on. I just wanted to say something real quick, but like I don't know, because while it's feeling raw, guys, I legit broke down doing
Doing Isaac and
doing the Eve thing, yeah, because you get attached to the characters not only from obviously me from the writing perspective, but playing it out. And when I don't know, I find that like why we always did improv is, and it's a metaphor. You can't bring people back, and this series that has been based on grief and wanting your loved ones back. That the anti-climax at the end, where he fights tooth and nail to get everything and live his life a certain way, and he doesn't get what he wants in the end. But
still think Isaac's kind of blind though,
yeah,
because he had a moment with his dad and he was still worried about his wish. He wasn't worried about the present. He was worried about the past.
and the most fucked up thing is his dad's then going to be gone,
Right.
and he didn't get to cherish that moment with him. He was still worried about trying to get back to a certain part of his life that is no longer there. But it was both a journey feeling for the character, but like I didn't fucking think we'd make it here.
It's a long, strenuous, tenuous, all kinds of.
Yes, it was.
So like props to this dude, honestly, for putting on the tats, dying
a lot of work.
because we talked about this on the couch.
Oh yeah, it was after the streamies.
Yeah.
When you came back.
And we came up with this, so he was there on the conception of it. So to be here now,
at the end of it, which I didn't think was ever even going to happen.
yeah, because it sounded so ridiculous. VR series, like it sounds great in theory and all this stuff, gangsters and all this shit, and to be here now, it's wild, and like it's one that you guys might not appreciate as much, but for me, it's like this is a big deal.
Oh yeah,
It was a great series too.
and it was one that you were also very tentative to get into because you knew how difficult it was going to be.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show everybody, don't be scared to try. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you went into it and you exceeded.
Yeah, and the crazy that I surprised myself, which was a big deal, because coming off the Psycho series, I was like, that's the best I'll ever do. And although the views haven't been there, guys, this is one of my favorite series. It might be my favorite because it's just like there's a lot of depth, a lot of special characters and important themes that I want to get across to you guys. And it was at a time where I was really depressed, and
You did.
And you know what? We ain't done yet.
we're just getting started. But give me my fucking moment. But yeah, guys, it does. It's important, and why we document the behind the scenes and the creation of it. You don't see this too much, but you really have to try. Because you said don't be scared, and don't be. But if you do feel scared, that's also okay. I was petrified. I almost ran the fuck away. Didn't do it. I didn't have a cameraman. I didn't know what the fuck to do. We had to hire him and get all that shit. And then YouTube started getting demonetized, and all these things fell through. But my heart kept saying, "You got to tell this one. You got to tell this one. It's so good. Like I feel like people would get some value from it." And
It's been a great series.
now we're at the end of the road. So we still have 2 more episodes to shoot. I mean, we just finished some of the 23rd, but We're off to Hawaii, which is great. I'll probably cry a fuck ton in Hawaii, but I think that's necessary so we can then mourn the loss and then.
Swift on Hawaii?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Shit.
We're sitting next to each other on the plane. You didn't know that?
I'm just kidding.
Just kidding with it, man. But guys, I'm kind of mentally. I'm gonna be editing all day tomorrow, and then we gotta fucking leave, and we're filming all this other. But I think we got everything we needed, and we got Nick, for the whole night, which I wasn't sure. He started squeezing.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man, and guys, it's hard. It's hard scheduling. I think you heard me complain about that before, but hey, you take what you can get, and you do whatever you got to do to tell the story. Even if it's hard. Even if it's complaining, we just gotta get this. Get it captured. Last forever. Love you, Jay. Death. We'll see you in the next BTS. Keep it rigid. Jesse, can't wait for you to watch this later and be like, I'm such a pussy.
No, you're not.
But then watch it.
Let your emotion out.
Yeah, but then watch it later and be like, yeah, I see you. All right, let's clean
got a lot of shit.
Are you guys leaving? I'll just clean the shop
We
up.
already did this, Joe.
No. But you asked who's gonna clean all this mess up.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely you. Needless to say, I feel bad for Arachnid because I fucking beat the game, bitch.
Yeah.
I beat Arachnid. What's that? Hey, underdog, right there.
Yeah.
He also wrote it. Hold it.
Wait, no, these guys wrote it. Was there a version where Arachnid won? Like legit? You guys will never know.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is a good
Walks away
question.
into the darkness.
All the choices that we made.
Bullshit. He was all fucking lying. Oh, what's up, man? Fucking. What are you doing right there?
I can't stay very long, but
Blooper! That's alright, it's alright. So I can't stay very long,
okay.
but I wanted to see you. Yeah. Alright, so is this really you?
Yeah. Nah.
If you say yeah, that's totally fine. But then it's, I can't stay very long, but I wanted to see you. Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, I know. I messed up the line and it messed you up. I know. It's like, where were you? Alright, let's do another dry run here. Alright. Ready? And here we go.
I've been in your heart and mind. I've been with you this whole time.
I know you have. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Do you want to go see Dad?
I can't, Isaac. I can't stay.
What? Why? That's not fair. I wish for you back. I wish for you back for good.
That's not how it
Please, Eve. Like, you're everything. Like, you're the light of my life. I need you. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
works. It's not your fault. It's his.
I don't know what I need to do. Like, what do you want me to do?
Did you hear me? He should pay for this.
What?
He used to blame for all of this. He used to blame for everything.
And then just remember, it's Isaac. You grab Isaac, kill him. Yeah.
Isaac, kill him.
Him? Kill who?
The spider.
Yeah. He's a Spider-Man.
Alright.
He's to blame for everything. He's to blame for this. Yeah.
Mommy.
That's a
Guys, we just snuck a BTS because we never figure out because we're from BTS. That's how we do it, guys. The kids have the most rich memory banks ever. Like, rob those memory banks. She's super talented. She's like 4, 5, 6 years old, guys, and it's crazy. She's a natural. That's called luck of the draw. She's just really good. But their memory is so good. It's just sometimes they get a little bored and they have to run out or do something. Sometimes you gotta keep them incentivized, like a small dog. All right, guys, wish you luck. This is our last break. All right, you ready to rehearse one more time?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that could work. Kill him, Isaac. All right, let's get one. So whenever we have like a harder scene, she always needs like, and I get it, dude. I'm the same way. When we're about to do a hard scene, I'm like, okay, let me eat some food real quick, or like let me go walk away or use the bathroom. It's scary. I'm talking. You want to talk to BTS real quick? Say hey, what's up? There's people in there. Hey, what's up, people? Yo, what's up?
Kill him.
Oh, stop. Yeah, they just laugh. They laugh.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's alright. Stop. Ghost cough. Alright.
Kill him.
No, it's his fault. You hear me? It's his fault. And then I know you want to just grab me. Yeah, so did you hear me? It's his fault.
I lived in your heart and mind. I've been with you this whole time.
Let's go a little bit louder.
I lived in your heart and mind. I've been with you this whole time.
Not too loud. Yeah,
not too loud.
I've been with you. I lived in your heart and mind.
But she had somewhere to go.
Hold on, come back. Just do one.
What the fuck? Get the fuck up! Come with me! Come on!
What ails you? What do you got, problems?
And then there's another line and I can't remember it.
Isaac just wanted to play the game by the way. Stop!
What on the strut?
Enough!
I know, I fumbled before you did. You broke every fucking rule in the entire game. What happened to structure, Joseph?
Enough, Abraham! You want an anarchy? Alright, let's fuck!
Keep walking!
What's your problem?
Turn around! You motherfucker, you rape!
Just like you fucked up everything else in my fucking life.
Jesus.
Up shit, that fucking goddamn fucking line!
The game!
Jesus, Abraham, what are you gonna do with that? That fucking...
It's identical to Eve. Nothing gets more immersive than this.
You're going fucking crazy. The game's corrupted you. We're not in the fucking game anymore!
You sure about that? This looks like... fuck.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Your dad smirked because you bumped it, like pushed into him. He was like...
Felt physical contact. He got excited.
You can't do this, Abraham. You can't do this, Abraham. I thought you believed that people could it's my philosophy. It's my world. My son will prevail.
I'm sorry, because...
No.
None of this matters anymore.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Not too long.
I still say that they're seeing this series. I was saying earlier. As
Wait till he's completely floating, just like young Isaac was. Go!
Recording.
Those are that, guys. Rush, guys. We got 7 days to shoot before we leave for LA for 2 weeks.
For some reason, you're not focusing, dude.
I mean, mosquito control just blew some shit all up in here. But we got 7 days to shoot. The final 2 episodes is a gauntlet. Joseph just died. His creation just killed him, in a matter of speaking.
Here, let me get your dad's towel real quick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Alright, let's get inside. That shit's legit like spraying pesticides while we film this, so it's probably not good. But yeah, Joseph's dead, guys. It's been a long day shooting. We got more days to shoot. We just got back from Hawaii, all jet lagged, all fucking hell. We got Martha's death scene to shoot right now. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll probably shoot the other music video stuff before we leave for Abraham's final battle tomorrow. Just hell on earth scheduling over these next 7 days before we leave, because we got the live show in New York City, which just got finalized. I don't think we're doing one in LA. But yeah, we all messed up because of Hawaii, guys. But Hopefully we get everything shot in time so we don't lose momentum on the channel. We don't lose your guys' engagement in the series, especially when things are at their pinnacle. But yeah, guys, Joseph's dead. He died in the pool. The whole thing is like, why the fuck did Abraham shoot him in the pool? It's one of those things just symbolically that like, oh, it's like Psycho Uncle Impact's pool, little Psycho series throwback. Like this in this series, the Uncle Larry character does complete the murder of the Jeff Ridgway Psycho Dad character. You know what I'm saying?
Quick question: why did your dad get shot at the end of the series?
Well, everyone dies in this one, so I don't think there's any relevance to that. But it probably goes back to the hero's journey. If you're gonna do a hero's journey where like underdog dude goes into the end and becomes a hero at the end, people gotta die. The important mentor characters gotta get killed off. So it's like Uncle Larry in the Psycho series got killed off just as much as every ally to Psycho Kid. This one is like, and it's why the hero's journey arc exists as it does is because like, in order to truly test somebody, you got to take shit away from them or just challenge them in every way possible, and that's what is happening to Isaac. There's like 1,000,001 different reasons why the pool thing. Maybe I'll talk about it in commentary, but we gotta get rolling, guys. I was inspired by Breaking Bad has a lot of inspiration for some different scenes, but this one especially. It's loose inspiration, but there's like Ozymandias that episode. If you guys really know Breaking Bad, so there's a scene where Hank and Gomez are fending off the druggies, and all of a sudden the episode starts off with Gomez already dead.
I remember that episode.
It was like, yo, what? Like he's just already dead. Like he was like a character throughout the whole series, and they didn't even show his death. It was like, what? So how are they gonna do that? And then Hank dies. Spoiler alert. I hope you guys have already seen it, but I just always liked how they did that. I was like, kind of start off the episode like, oh wow. This is kind of messed up. So Martha's getting that treatment, but she's just already dead. Some people have theorized that Martha was the one in VR when Isaac was in Haven, but now this just seals the deal. Poor Martha. She's right there. She's been waiting.
She's dark. You can't really see her. Now you can see her.
So you ready to die, Martha?
I'm ready. Evidently, though, it's not going to be a dramatic one.
And she leaves comedically as well, where it's just like, oh, she's dead now.
You know what they say, if you don't got a brain, or if you ain't got a brain, you can't die.
Apparently.
You can't die.
Yeah.
You ain't got a brain.
Yeah. That's so she said. I guess we shouldn't trust Martha at all.
That's right.
But I guess that works for taking off the helmet, but when it comes to a headshot in the game, I guess the brain, there's still something connected there. Bye, Joseph. You made a good game.
Oh, I blinked.
Fucking yeah, your hair, your wig,
yeah.
Your hair piece here. I just I looked over there. It's like,
oh shit! I got fooled when I looked over.
Was that good too?
Yeah.
Motherfucker! What happened?
Gold guns on still in her ear.
Oh shit!
Guess you gotta die again. I'm feeling that one too.
Jesus, that was my stomach.
Did we squeeze that out or?
I'm alive.
No, you ain't. She's dead, guys. She's dead. Y'all killed her. Nah, you guys saved her life just so she can play a great purpose later on. So that's I would say a series wrap, guys. This series is a little confusing where it's not traditional in the sense where characters die and they're dead for good because there's 3 layers. You know.
Wait, is there really?
Yeah.
How come you never told me this?
Yeah. I'm supposed to, yeah. Are we
3 layers?
3 layers. This is news to Martha. We know because we already shot stuff in Y, but there's a 3rd layer. There's a 3rd layer. That's all I'm gonna say. But you guys know this, but it's trippy. So like this normally would be a series wrap for Martha. In a way, it is as far as like the main story arc of My Virtual Escape is about the first 2 layers, and then the 3rd layer is kind of just there for big twisty and for the messaging and all this other stuff. So we'll see her again, but as far as Martha's arc of like wanting to end her life, miserable, whatever, purposelessness, kind of other side of the coin of Isaac, finally she gets to go to Haven. How was Haven?
Oh, beautiful.
Was it?
Yeah.
Does everybody want to go there?
I saw everybody.
What she
all
really,
my loved ones.
All she really saw was Arachnid at the end of at the other end of a gun, and then gets headshotted. There was originally going to be a line of Isaac in Haven where he's like, well, "This is it." So Isaac says this is it, and then gets headshot. And I ended up cutting it out because I didn't want any hint that this was Martha. But really,
that's a good call.
Yeah, because people would have looked into that and been like, "Why? What was that about?"
Yeah, and then that would have gave it to him.
Exactly. So this way, it's like,
Had nothing to
boom.
look forward to.
Yeah.
The next.
First 5 seconds of the episode, Martha's dead. Like, it's gonna be wild. I can't wait to see your guys' reaction. But yeah, she wanted to get this started with the bathtub. I remember people were always like, why is Isaac being forced to take care of this elderly woman? Like, what is... People thought it was irrelevant. Like, I don't like these scenes because I feel like it's just random. Jesse just threw these in here for filler. But really, it was to show, like, on all ends of the spectrum. You have a little girl, Solomon, who wants to escape her life. You have middle-aged people wanting to escape their life through Joseph, Abraham, whatever. And then you even have elderly people who want to escape whatever means, whether it's using pills. It just shows every possible person or character that might want to escape their life. But Martha also showed that, like, even at the end, it can very much, you can have similarities with older, you know, because people, especially teenagers, they're like, oh, you know, old people suck or whatever, but it's like, yo, guys ain't so different.
No, us old people are very interesting.
And Jackie, aren't you only like 38?
That's right. That's right.
That's true, guys. So yeah, guys, Martha made it to Haven. She got to die, which is what she wanted, and this is something that I was surprised. Aunt Jackie was asking, like, wait, she was asking about referring to the bathtub scene. Yeah, if you guys killed Martha, she'd be dead. She'd be dead.
Thank you for saving me.
Because honestly, we had comedic relief throughout having her in the house has been great. I remember I wasn't sure. I thought you guys would kill her because it was a pretty convincing argument. I thought, oh, she's face value, wants to die. Let's have Isaac give it to her. But you guys look deeper into this thing and we're like, that's not right. She has more potential. She has a lot to live for. So I'm proud of you guys for making that decision. And we had comedic relief throughout most of the series. And she gets to save Isaac and help him out in the end so he can get his wish in Haven.
So wait, if she wasn't here right now, who would have...
And that's the thing. It's like, all right, Jesse, you got to tell us something. If Martha died in the bathtub, this obviously wouldn't have, a lot of things wouldn't have happened. So what's the deal there? Obviously everything shifts, but there was I always wanted somebody to take the place of Isaac, just because I thought it's great shock value, it's craziness, big twist where Arachnid wins, gets his wish. So somebody had to take Isaac's place. It was, in one version, it was going to be Adam. Adam gets blown through VR with the EMP and comes to here and then meets up with Isaac in real life. And then Adam takes Isaac's place in this, and then Adam's dead. Or there was going to be, I think there's another version where it was going to be Noah. Noah actually helps Isaac out and Arachnid kills. There's so many different branches to this thing, but I'm pretty happy with your guys' choices and what we ended up getting because Martha I think is a fan favorite, which is pretty cool.
And I thought Martha and Isaac.
Yeah.
You know, the two of them together really had they hated, not hate, but they disliked each other, but yet they liked each other.
There's little butting heads. Like, oh, Martha, and you're just like, oh, Isaac. But then I think there was some cool moments to see with those two characters. But thanks for making that happen, guys, and thanks to Aunt Jackie for playing awesome, great, and Martha. It'll be iconic, and these characters might be ending with the series, but who knows what the future holds. But yeah, guys, it looks like we have everything scheduled. In a BTS, like literally an hour ago, I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Everything's scheduled, guys. I think we're set, and we're gonna get all these. My Virtual Escape will be done shooting in the next 6 days, Swift. And then I got edit, you know.
Isaac! Oh no, I'm supposed to say Isaac no first. Please don't!
Hold on.
It's Judgment Day, motherfucker. Come on! Come on, Abraham! Let's fucking go.
Well, bring it!
Go. Alright, so. Alright, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Is that too wide though? Remember, we don't want. I could have done that same thing.
Ready?
Ready?
And yeah.
Yeah, a bit too long on me. Hold on, yeah. Make sure.
Damn, man.
No, sorry, wait a second, I forgot.
Yeah, that hamburger, man. Man, that's you look like a plane, doesn't it?
Alright, so pretty tight on this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing you in the pillow.
And then remember, you shoot up to the gun before it's chopped.
Ready and...
Hold on. I'm just in my mind going through it. Go. Oh, oh, yeah, I thought that knife got up there then. I was like, fuck, yeah.
That's okay, I missed the gun the one time.
Right? You've been shot. Fuck. Today's Judgment Day, motherfucker. It's like number one, as long as this goes nowhere. Alright, Chase.
At least we'll have the sweat on.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll look more legit. I'm gonna take a nap now, guys. Let's be real.
Now this thumb popped that joint on that one. Yeah.
Oh, it's scary. We're running on the gun. We're running on the clock here. Archie's waiting to get his comeuppance.
And he's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be cranky.
Yep.
But when he gets here, I think he'll feel it and be like, "Oh, these gentlemen are going through." Yeah. He's like, "I got no room," because we'll go off. I'll be like, "Yo,
shut the fuck up. Look at me."
Yeah, and this is right now. We still got more. All right, we're just like keep bridging.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's all good.
Oh, I forgot. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. I know, right? That keeps happening. I know.
Am I starting out by reaching down at you?
Yeah.
She couldn't scream while I held her close. I swore I'd never let her go. Tell me what you want to know. Come on, come on. And then you whisper in my ear. I know what you're doing here. Come on, come
And that's how you headbutt somebody. I was like, brain injury 2.0. How was that? Please.
Did you actually hit him in the head?
Yeah, we actually hit him.
Right here.
Yeah.
Well, I won't watch that back, but I liked it.
But the one punch after the headbutt might be messed up because you hit me.
Yeah, it was,
and I wasn't ready for it after that.
Hopefully, you stayed on me because that was the game plan.
Yeah.
See, all right, let's
if
see.
you fuck that one up, I am gonna punch you.
Guys, we'll get that on video if that happens.
Game over, Abraham.
Kill him or let him live.
Yeah. I make my own fucking choices. Game over, Abraham.
Just kill him or let him live. I actually said kill him, and after that, just pop.
Go.
I make my own fucking choices. Oh shit! Oh, I messed that up. Yeah.
Like that. Oh, I'm sorry. The gun made the noise.
Fire torch on that one. Yeah. I fucked up that sequence again.
It happens, Archie. Watch it. Uncle Chris.
Yeah. Alright, stop. Police! Open up! Police! Open up! Shit. Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm still up.
Fuck! Oh fuck! Yeah. Fuck! Oh yeah, you caught it. Shit!
I know what you're doing.
That's BTS.
Nobody move before we can actually get whatever's dripping off you before
Yeah, good call. There's a splosh right there, right on the. Oh, I got a little
Yeah, I'm
blush
not
on
worried
there.
about that. I'm worried about what's dripping off of them.
You got those? You want to hit my fucking others is pretty contained. That's a 3-cop pile up right there. Oh shit, somebody. Oh, you are okay. One's fine. Yo, wait a second. I know you. Yeah, you're Mikey Mams.
I put your house up for sale once.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that,
You
dude.
talk shit to me on Twitter all the time.
Why do you think I fucking brought you here just so you lay here covered in blood for fucking 5 hours?
Yeah, we'll get your ass back soon.
You're the one laying on the floor.
You'll be laying on the floor soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch what you say, dude.
Huh?
Be careful what you wish for.
Wait, you gonna tweet me some bullshit again?
I mean,
Where's Shake
I hope you didn't expect to get credited in this.
If you're gonna credit me, I might have, given it some extra views.
Hey, Jess, quick question.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, guys, we're totally cool. Like, we love each other. Like, it's all good here. Who the
question
fuck
now.
is this? Are you Jake Duffner?
Yeah. Can I get over what?
Yeah. I ain't touching your hand.
Huh?
Yeah, you can get over there.
I would never shake your hand.
Yo, are you wearing this cop wearing Gucci shit?
Yeah, well, I got a pay raise.
That's oh shit.
I'm a
Nice.
sheriff now.
Nice. This is so this is our cops here. I don't know if you guys recognize everyone here. If you do, you get bonus points. This guy. Yo, I think I recognize you. I forget from what. That cop who got headshotted. You look. All these guys I recognize, Uncle Larry. Do you know who these guys are?
Take the Gucci.
I don't know who these motherfuckers are.
Wait, hold on.
I'll go ahead and try not to get blood all
Is there
over
one that
this
relates
shit.
to Candace, aka Rebecca?
What?
Look at the cop that wears no socks.
Is that?
Yo, you mind if I throw one?
These guys came last minute to be cops. They just got really bloody, got banged up, and we love them for that. So,
How's the back of my head
so
look?
show some love to these gentlemen. Good. Feeling pretty good, guys. I can't wait for this series to be over and it'll all be a memory. Archie, no!
You'll never win.
What? Alright. What's up? And go. I didn't like my fall. Filming Judgment Day still. It's been like 7 or 8 hours now. Just bloody fight. We faked it. We started filming way earlier in the day, and we put canvas like we did in Haven to make it seem like it's nighttime. But this is the fake fire poker from when Isaac killed Jesus, and now we foreshadowed this like a million different times. Abraham's gonna get the fire poker treatment. But yeah, it's been a bloody mess. It's been crazy. You guys are probably wondering how the hell we did all this. It's pretty much just blood, sweat, and tears, literally, and just messing shit up. So
This is how we roll.
if you're wondering how we did the wounds, I mean, it's just a lot of blood you order off Amazon. It's called Mehron, Mehron, for those looking for that shit. And if you're wondering how the hell we made it look like that and that, literally just get some dirt off the ground, put some blood on the face, put some dirt in there, cover it up with more blood, and you'll get some scabbing, look at some crazy shit. Also, you sweat a lot, it'll end up running all the blood together and it just looks crazy. Oh shit.
Archie?
You!
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, he's literally just laying there, so you're wondering like, wow, attention. Because I remember people were like, wow, they even had Solomon in the background of the one shot and he was dead on the desk. It's like, guys, like, that's how it is. Like, you want to get that nice shot? The talent, man. We go through hell to tell you this story, guys, and we really hope you appreciate it, get the lessons. There's so much that needs to be said, but I can't cover it right now because we gotta keep rolling, but this is that moment. Arachnid was talking shit. He's like, oh, that compassion will kill you in the end. He just showed some compassion to Isaac, walked away, and now he's getting the fire poker. Which there's so many little symbols and shit going around town. It's cool stuff. I'm gonna stab him with a fire poker and I'm gonna go crawl over and die next to Archie, and we're all gonna fucking die together. Because that's the ultimate escape, my friends, is death.
But we do gotta figure out how to
we do gotta figure this shit out,
because that
guys.
has to be at the back of it.
And I gotta remember to somehow get the spider over there, because the spider's been by the fire poker. I feel like we should have got the fire poker grab. Or you know what, we can get an insert of me grabbing the poker over there again from when that, and then we can see the spider in the foreground. We gotta get that shot. I literally said to myself, I was like, can't wait to get this done, pack the bags, We're off to Hawaii.
Yeah, sweet. Again?
Yeah. He said again, guys. Remember the chronological nature of this? We already went. The week is we did our.
Wait, so we're not going back to Hawaii?
No, because originally this was supposed to happen before Hawaii, and we fucked up. So my brain is still not comprehending that it already happened. But we got like 4 days left to shoot in the series, guys, and then it's all said and done. But we get this day done. The rest is easy peas. It's just slim pickings. But this firework is just not cooperating.
It's not working.
Dang it! Are you good?
You're getting the.
Stop. Go. Let's restart because I saw Swift.
Dang, man.
It's the Squad 23.
BTS! Captain Phillips just got locked away in there.
Looks like a pretzel.
Dang, yeah, I'm surprised you got him in there.
He was helping me a little bit with his legs because he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's it.
He was like, Uncle Larry's gonna break my legs right now.
That's a serious wrap for Buzz, guys. Captain Phillips is done. He's the most unexpected hero that we all didn't know we deserved. We didn't even know we needed. But yeah, he's our moderator for this layer, and he helped Isaac and Malachi get the fuck back to where they should be. Buzz, how's it feel to be done?
Feels great. Other than that,
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah, it was a pretty good series. I mean,
hell yeah.
glad I got to play as a cop. You know, I just kind of wish I got to like shoot people down and beat the shit out of people. But
that's in the sequel.
Hey, at least I didn't get my character didn't get killed off like long
Exactly, dude.
Just got knocked out. I got killed
And you
off.
saved the day, so that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So if you notice, it's the time of day is different, and as you guys know, I kind of like to give you guys tips and stuff for like when you're creating this kind of stuff. It's hard to match time of day. Sometimes availability is tough. I'm gonna try and do color correction to make it look like a different time of day. Might not look right, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're on a timeline like this. Luckily for a lot of you guys, take your time with this stuff. Still set deadlines for yourself, but you don't have the pressure of a massive audience waiting hand and foot, so you have more ability to experiment and do whatever the heck you want and take your time doing it and really perfect it. So by all means, do it and do it well.
Archie. Yeah. Archie, you alright?
What the fuck's up, little buddy?
Yeah. I thought you were dead.
My ass feels like it's been dead.
Are you still alive?
I don't know.
Welcome to Haven.
This is Haven?
Yeah.
Because it's Uncle Larry's cooking. Abraham?
Fuckers, you think showing him, bro?
He's still got the fucking weapon in him.
Larry, I'm glad to see you back.
Larry.
Wait, what? I thought his name was Arachnid.
Arachnid. Swift?
Hi.
Gingy?
Yeah, what have you been doing here, man?
What are you doing here?
I'm
What
here.
did you do to us?
You don't want to know.
They had the queen.
I was filming this TV show called My Virtual Escape for YouTube, and like you guys were playing characters, and
Let's get Archie up.
Help happen.
Oh man, this shit's all stuck to the hair on my.
We gotta get an Instagram photo, bro.
I don't think you can actually post this on Instagram.
Yeah, it's debatable. So there was the Michael Halloween costume. Now there's their Abraham Halloween costume. Just get bloodied all up and then shove a fire poker thing.
And shave your head.
Shave your head, dye your goatee. Guys, that's Judgment Day. If it was insane for you, that's because it was insane for us. And remember what I told you guys in BTS. Whatever you felt filming it, the audience felt watching it.
How's that feel, by the way, the fire poker?
Well, I don't know if you got, but like I shoved it up his ass a few different times, so that he got to feel it intimately.
Wait, what were you doing up his butt?
Oh my gosh.
Special thanks to this guy. We fucking. It's been a crazy ride. As you can see, this was all known If you watch, go back to the end of The Devil Inside, snap into it. You guys saw Uncle Larry starting to clear this room out. That's because we knew this was going to be a big set piece for the series, and we knew, had the finale in mind, knowing that this would be...
Remember when he trashed this room with my green screen?
I took a shit. Oh, wait, that was Isaac. Wait,
but it's all...
I am Isaac. I was like, what? Alright, sorry, I have identity crisis sometimes. So special thanks to Uncle Larry for offering up the ability to ruin the room here. It's a binding. It's a binding handshake.
Are we putting a sports bar in here for you, Larry?
Not in here.
Yeah, give me a hug, Swift.
No.
Special thanks to this guy. We got, we're stuck. He's stuck with me. But yeah, guys, he's been laying on the ground. We've been laying on the ground. We've been battling for what feels like days. Isaac's dead, as you saw. And then Abraham's dead, as you saw. Archie's dead, as you saw. And this is kind of the end of our story arcs. Like, there's still the epilogue, Break Free, which kind of shows the third layer and everything. But as far as the main journey, the second layer with the VR layer, that all just ended. Luckily it was all a dream, so it was all a simulation. This is all a game, luckily. But still, we met the end of our journey here. Yes.
Why were you doing the bunny ears after you were saying they're dead? Are they not dead?
Well, because we died. I mean, you know, but
I don't know.
You don't know yet, right?
I know nothing.
So this was all a game, guys. Isaac just killed the Overlord. Archie was technically a bot, and he was protecting Isaac. So he was more of a moderator bot as opposed to the moderator you guys are used to seeing as kind of a player playing as a bot. So it's a little tricky. So use your brains. Go back and watch the series. All these signs are there and stuff. That the second layer, real life, was also VR. And who knows, even the third layer could be VR. Even this real life that we're filming this series in could be VR. It could be a simulation.
This is a simulation. We're living on a flat Earth.
How would we ever know, you know? Until we die, maybe we take off the helmet. Like, we never would really know, because it's that immersive of a game. It's crazy to me that we did all this. I haven't edited yet, but a lot of the footage I watched back while we were shooting this, and it came out really good. Shit, I'm about shit.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Shit. The titty bar with cousin Eddie. Cousin Teddy, yeah. Uncle Larry knows when we were kind of conceiving the series that this was always the ending. To actually,
I was never looking forward to this.
I know.
You guys never told me I'd be laying on the floor.
Yeah.
This was the ending.
This was planned for the last year and a half, and to be here now, it's a little surreal. And we didn't think we could do it. So, guys, as I've been saying in the BTS, if you're looking at a scene like this, you wrote a scene like this, and you're like, how the hell am I going to be able to pull that off? How am I going to be able to do that?
I have no idea.
No clue. But don't worry about it. Just take it a day at a time, a piece at a time, and then when you look back on it all, you'll be like, oh, wow, I was able to accomplish that. And guys, and even Swift coming in as cameraman, how the hell are we going to do this justice? Really, it's all an evolution. So just keep in mind that you might not know getting into the first episode how the hell you're going to shoot the finale, but you better believe over the run of the series you're going to get better and better and better.
Wait.
And by the time you get there, you'll be able to successfully accomplish that.
This was the finale?
In my opinion, this was the climactic finale. Psycho Kid kills father, so to speak, and then episode 24, Break Free, is more of an epilogue. So in my opinion, the meat is over. Like, for me, this will probably end up being one of my favorite episodes, whereas episode 24, the actual last episode, probably won't be. It's probably going to be pretty low on the list. Just because it's like, I think the audience will be a little confused. It's going to be a shocker, just as I always like having a big twist at the end of a series. But it's going to require you guys to go back and rewatch stuff, and
I think this actually gives a little everybody what they wanted. They wanted me dead, I'm dead. If they wanted you dead, you're dead.
Exactly.
I don't think anybody wanted him dead, though.
No, yeah. But I hope. But the cool thing is with the last episode is this is the ending that the devil wanted, whereas the epilogue is the ending that all of you guys probably want. It's a happy ending, and Isaac gets everything he wished for in the end. Because it ended up not being reality. Oh, it's trippy, guys. Trippy. We talk about it till the cows come home, but what is up, Juggies? Guys, I haven't filmed yet this week. Welcome to the Hawaii place. This place is awesome. We're shooting episode 6 of My Virtual Escape.
6?
Which is?
You only said episode 6.
The finale.
Episode 24.
This is of season 4 of the finale. 6 times 4. Nah, because every season has different numbers. But anyway, guys, this is the finale of My Virtual Escape. We still haven't shot an episode before this. It just doesn't exist yet. As you guys know, we failed miserably. We did not get all the episodes done that we need to get shot. So there's a group of 17 of us here. I didn't get much BTS of us traveling. You can watch other people's channels to see video. I think John Haggerty might have gotten some footage. I think Jesse Casello of the J Game has some footage. Dominic May. I think everybody has footage of this stuff, so you can watch that. But we're keeping it about My Virtual Escape here, guys. So we have the helmets. We brought the helmets to the airport. Swift brought all his drone batteries to the airport. We're ready to, all we need in Hawaii, so it's a celebratory trip. Sega Series 2.0. Instead of Switzerland, it's Hawaii. I like doing a destination finale. I think it's pretty cool.
Really?
But yeah, guys, we have very simple scenes. We're introducing the third layer finally. What?
Wait, there's 3 layers?
Yeah, Inception, guys. So it's wild. Technically, it could never end. It's just like real life. This is all simulation. When you die, you'll wake up in the next layer. That's just how it goes, guys. Like, we have no memory of what comes before or after this. Just that's how immersive this fucking game is, guys. It's wild. Don't think too hard about it. You'll lose your mind. But Malachi and Isaac have been playing the game for, I think, only about like 6 hours or so, and they've experienced a whole lifetime of experiences. So many experiences that, guess what? They're grown-ass men now. We don't even have to do any, there's no consequences in VR. So now, shit's good. We are developed human beings now. We got to practice in a simulated life, so now in the real life, we're better acclimated to survive and enjoy it and live through it. So that's kind of like cool messaging about this, but there's so much shit I could talk. There's so much depth to this. I would love to just sit down for 25 million hours and explain kind of like what the fuck all this means and implies.
Twitch.tv/Mcjuggernuggets.
Exactly, guys. So we're gonna shoot this stuff. This is mainly just a sound test, but sweep around, get a view, because this I don't know if we've seen this yet on the Mcjuggernuggets channel, guys. This is beautiful here. I said, you know what? Lost is my favorite TV show. This is Oahu where they shot it. I was like, you know what? How poetic would it be if I got to finish my own series in Hawaii where my favorite series was shot? So that was that, and it's pretty surreal. So we're gonna get shooting. We kicked everybody the fuck out so we can shoot this. We got a few hours to go. How long were we playing for?
Fuck. You went full vegetable.
That's that funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah?
Well, I told you, dude. Beginning of fuck.
We're filming an end monologue. It's not the end. It's like 2/3 into the episode, but in my opinion, it's like the emotional core of what this series is. We're doing a test right now. That's why Swift's revolving around me, because we want to know which way the wind's going so that it's cutting in the mic, because there's just a constant ocean breeze here, guys. I just gotta say, go to Hawaii. It's the fucking coolest place in the world.
I went there.
We're just coming back for vlogs in the future.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better place to end this series. Just like Switzerland was beautiful. And here's the ultimate irony. We're shooting this finale 2 years after the Psycho Series finale. It's literally the same exact day. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Congrats, man.
It's wild. So yeah, guys, we're doing a little audio test, but this is the emotional and kind of like moral compass and messaging and theme of this series. Isaac's gonna try and sum it up while leaving a voicemail for his dad or Joseph about like what Eve or what My Virtual Escape, the game VR, has done for him. And the big thing is like Isaac has experienced all his greatest fears, his nightmares in VR, and now he's better acclimated to be a flourish in real life. I just noticed some waves crashed real high up here, so we'll strategically pick a spot, guys.
So Swift doesn't break the camera?
But I'm gonna try, Jesse's probably gonna get emotional in the middle of the scene. As you guys have seen me in the BTS, this series matters a lot. We'll see what happens. Ideally, Isaac can squirt a tear out in the scene. That's the goal here. But Isaac just needs to be able to appreciate the Wizard of Oz effect. Needs to be able to appreciate everything that he has in this life, because he got to experience one that was a lot worse. It's like it's a wonderful, all those great classic movies that teach you the good old lessons. Hopefully it's not like and you guys can't hear shit, but I think we're good. If not, we will make it good for the scene. It's another audio test. We're closer to the waves now. I feel like I have to yell and project. We might end up flipping it. It feels like the wind's coming this way, so we might end up having you there. I don't know. Move over to here actually while we're filming this. It's tough, guys. It's starting to sprinkle down rain. We lost the sun, so it's not as happy. We might reshoot some of this stuff, but we're trying stuff out, you know? That's how it is. You've seen us. Wow. Swift didn't turn on the mic.
Now I just start recording. Go.
He didn't turn on the mic. He didn't turn on the mic. He's probably going to erase us from BTS, guys, but we're starting to get to the end. Starting to get to the end of the BTS, but yeah, we just finished this scene. I was telling these guys we might come back out tomorrow or the next day. We only have a couple days left here, but we didn't get that picture perfect sunset that I was hoping for. It kind of had a different dark feel to it. We were saying it might actually be cool like that, because we got to see the happy sunshine shit for a bit, but then there's that little dark undertone of like the emotional call after Isaac and his dad, which is like, yeah, things can be happy, but like Isaac was pretty satisfied. It was cathartic now that he's here and realizes that he's relieved all these bad things weren't real and they didn't happen, but they still happened in his mind, and as he might feel more mature and kind of like he's grown from it, but he's still experienced those things, so he still went through that darkness, and that doesn't go away ever. You kind of just live with that. You learn how to cope with it better as you get older.
In the closet, basically.
Exactly, yeah. So I don't know, hopefully it cuts well. We might shoot some stuff, so you might just see alternate versions of this, but it's just such a cool picturesque moment. We want to make sure we capture it right, because once we leave Hawaii, we're fucked and we can't get it again.
Well, I mean, us three could just come back.
That's true. That's true. Swift Street.
Wait, no, Shagging Street.
It's the Isaac and Malachi journey with somebody who's like incredibly depressed, emo, and then Malachi was like handicapped and also like my rival and everything, but then to see the two as friends in the end, and they've always been friends, and it's like they both kind of overcome shit and are on the other side of things. It's kind of cool. But yeah, shout out to this guy, because we were talking while Swift was filming, but like Tom Abraham was originally going to play Malachi. Tom ended up not being able to, but Jesse Costello actually came out for the cameraman audition, was like, yo, you want to be in a series? So he killed this role, guys.
He did 110% the whole series.
He
I hope
did.
you guys enjoyed it. Honestly, this whole thing was very important to me as for Jesse, so if I didn't put 100%, I'm pretty sure he would have been pissed off at me.
Haha, now you guys know what I felt every time I was filming that.
But yeah, he's right. Everybody, and that's why, like, you'll see. I think we're doing a separate video or whatever. But we all got some level of MVE tattoos. I haven't got mine yet, but like, it's for anyone who's ever lost somebody and wants an escape. And I think that you can safely say that's everyone. Whether it's someone really close to you or someone that you're somewhat close with, or maybe it hasn't happened yet. But you can watch this series and kind of take solace in it and find your escape within it and relate to some of the characters, and hopefully through My Virtual Escape, the series, see, like, we went through the VR escape and learned from it, but for you guys, the escape, the dream, the experience, the lessons learned are through the simulation of watching the series. And that's why art is beautiful, because you can learn shit from a TV show or a movie and from characters from others' experiences. You can learn from the mistakes of the characters and not have to make them yourself and just get some cool takeaways. Ramble over, guys.
Hold on, time out. What does your Holy Bible say in the first page?
I mean, the Holy Bible says make art and have fun, guys, and that's what we're going to continue to do here. Don't be sad My Virtual Escape is ending, because what comes after is crazy. It's probably my most ambitious shit yet, so get ready.
Really?
Get ready for that. There he goes, guys. Get it. Oh my.
That's not a cannonball.
That's not a cannonball, bro.
What is that?
He just walked. Cannonball. Are you kidding? What is it?
Body in there. Put the whole body.
Cannonball, bro.
What the fuck?
What is? Oh my! I can't put this up. It's gonna get demonetized.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my! There you go, guys.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna make a beach whale joke.
Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, that's so beautiful, man. I was on the White Key. I was at White Key.
Dude, you try killing me? Yeah, you gotta close that trunk, man. The sunlight.
What's up? Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
BTS. Holy shit,
dude.
Half of that was real.
But you got some good stuff.
I hit my head 4 times on that window.
Did you get good stuff though?
Yeah.
Alright, yes. Was the bomb rattle?
You fucking rocked me. I held the
You almost fucking knocked me out, mate.
There was one point, I was like this. I went flying to hit that, and the hand stayed here on him.
Yeah, one point my head literally was like.
Holy shit! Was the bomb? Did you get able to get the bomb roll?
I caught it with my feet.
The bomb, feet. You should have saw my face, because I didn't expect you to go fucking Dale Earnhardt Jr. on us.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
I was trying, so I was dying up front there. I was like, this is the road where we started the series. This is the road where it ends. Haven Road. There's got to be something with it. So Malachi and Phillips are not here, as you can see, guys. So word of advice: when you can't schedule all your actors, your cast at once, or people are really busy, you schedule them separately and then cut the footage together. So we're shooting all Adams or Dom stuff today and tomorrow, just because he'll be going to VidCon early. As you guys know, we'll be there. Unfortunately, we missed our second goal of having the whole series done by VidCon, but at least we'll have everything shot by VidCon. Malachi is undergoing some extensive training. The wheelchair.
I'm doing it.
He's doing it. You're a real boy. So, guys, this is a challenging scene physically because obviously Jesse is not handicapped, but he has to go from like speeding in the wheelchair to transitioning smoothly to jogging, because this messaging I wrote like a year ago, I wanted to show the beneficial effects to virtual reality as well as just simulations and video games, that they can actually teach people, make them better, enhance their learning capacity, and etc. etc. So Jesse's getting his sea legs. Oh Jesus! Just trying to enjoy our final days here. He's got some good speed.
I just threw him.
Yeah, so I think we will. Hey, there we go. We'll miss. I'm gonna miss this series. I don't miss it right now because it's been a relentless grind before VidCon. It does stink knowing that you guys are not gonna be able to see the finale before we meet with. Oh my. Oh my.
Fucking A.
Nope. 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 Go. Nope, same thing. Oh.
Oh shit, what happened? Oh fuck.
What the hell? Damn!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That looks so good. Oh, guys, don't play VR while running. Just worry.
It's funny.
It sucked because it was looking so good, and then I didn't even realize either that we were already veered off.
Did you get it though?
Oh, I got it. I definitely got that.
Go look at Jake.
People are gonna meme that shit. Oh man. Oh my god. Everything was good though. Yeah. Guys, just so you're aware, if you were ever wondering, can they see under the helmet? No, you can't.
He grabbed the beat out of his girlfriend.
This is what I have to look forward to when I get older, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, there is. I mean, when you're like 8 years old and body's falling apart, I guess.
This week I look forward to with pushing you in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but I guess you don't really. I can see you being an orderly, but I guess you don't. Yeah, it's like in the truck the other day. I guess you don't have to really do anything for yourself at that point, which that's kind of exciting. You're like a kid again. Yay!
You shit yourself all the time.
Yeah, and then you could chew my food for me, and I get to eat a lot of candy. I think Malachi's getting washed up. Yeah, he hit the pole, dude. Guys, you saw that? That's crazy. All right. Oh, what the fuck? Dang, dude, he just rolled up on me like that. What the fuck? All right, stop. Oh, I'm still waiting for that recoil.
Oh, fuck that.
Stay and take your cues.
Ready to leave.
There's water on the lens.
Do now?
Yeah, just give it a little. Is it more so that you're set for more out there?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Alright, ready? Fuck. Alright.
Isaac, congrats.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, this was a little delayed. I was waiting for
What through you guys'
voicemail,
death?
boss.
Glad
How was that?
Congrats, man. I'm so proud.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's like a so.
How was it on you guys' end?
Oh, no, he sounded.
Abraham! Now I can't remember this line. What the fuck?
Go.
Carry my own damn plate.
Please, you want a burger?
They didn't even bring it over to you?
No, you would think they would.
Martha, how's that burger?
Could use some cheese.
Yeah, it's pretty dry.
Dentures falling out of your head?
Never happened, Marty.
Ketchup. We got any ketchup?
No, also.
Take a bite, take a bite, take a bite.
Marvin, you just ain't happy unless you're complaining.
How was that, Archie?
This is good living.
Amen.
Take a bite.
Well, nice. There goes mine.
Behind the scenes.
Yep.
I told you I wasn't a good balancer.
Oh, shit.
The other glasses are going to be this big.
Alright, just whatever you got. Yeah, so here.
A serious rap for Adam, for Archie, for almost Abraham, for Martha, for Joseph, actually. That's a big one. But yeah, guys, I wish we could spend more time in this moment, but it's a rush day today. We gotta head over to Candace's house with Eve for her last scene. But yeah, I guess it's better that you don't process these types of things. But
we'll see again.
Yeah, we gotta head out and wish us luck. I hopefully we got enough coverage here because that just felt so rushed, and I don't know. It's just like I hope I got enough there, guys. So I tried my best in the time that I was given. I really hope it comes together. It's hard working with a lot of people, and you know, it's tough.
Not sir.
Everything's going to be fine.
You think so? I hope so. I hope so. Release them! So remember, as soon as you hear yes you can, you guys are coming to these spots. And then just looking to us.
Yes, you can.
You guys going to get on it or not?
Yeah.
Where's the other one? That little boy's shy.
Oh, it's so hard to look at you.
Come on, there you go.
Put it on my hand wrong.
That's alright. That's a good blooper.
Love it. I put it on again.
Oh, that's alright. We just filmed kind of the last scene of the series. It doesn't feel like that because it's been a grind, but Eve, that's it. That's a series wrap for Eve. Give me a high five. We came this far together. Give me a better one than that. You missed. There it is. Yeah, I'll get a. Yeah, come on, give me a better one, Macy. Nice. Tommy, give me some skin, man. No? You do a pound? Is it cool?
No.
And that's a wrap. That's a series wrap for Rebexters. That's it, guys. That's it. But Isaac and her. So just to explain this scene, I mean, you guys will probably ask me questions about this later on, but like, we're kind of strangers, really. I'm just helping her build this treehouse, is what's happening here. But it's cool. Eve gets to play with Rebecca's kids, and Isaac's sister gets to play. It's like, it's all happy. It's all wonderful. All the characters are alive. So I don't know. Maybe Isaac and Rebecca will get together finally. It's kind of open-ended. And
wait, does she play Eve at all?
Well, the interesting thing is that Eve put on the Eve helmet, so it leaves it open for a possible feature film or sequel, not necessarily starring Molly, but of a grown-up Eve who is now playing Eve. Exactly. Or perhaps a rival company's VR helmet, and who maybe she's the next. Alright, I'm spoiling my sequel plans already, but don't expect the sequel, guys. I just want to say that. Like, MP2 now. Nah, but thanks to these guys, thanks to Candace. We're gonna get down from here. Watch your step, guys. The stairs are pretty steep here.
Came up here.
So you guys are leaving from my treehouse, Elite Kid Force, EKF.
But these are the calls you gotta make, yo. You're trying to make a series, trying to make a feature film, indie film, what have you, even a video. You gotta know when to settle, when to call shots, especially under timeline and working with other people. Like, you gotta know when to call them, and sometimes you might not be sure when, but you just gotta BS yourself and just say, you know what, yeah, okay, that's it. I don't even know, but just, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying.
We know what you're saying.
You know what you're saying. I like the BTS. Guys, I'm gonna miss you for the BTS. I like this. I'm gonna miss you guys for the BTS more than the series, because I have to get to talk to you guys. Yo, who is that?
Hey, Martha.
Oh, gosh.
What are you boys doing?
We're just heading back. What are you doing?
Heading back from where?
We're just playing in a treehouse.
A treehouse?
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
Yeah,
I'm heading down Atlantic City.
Are you?
Yeah, you want to join me? I'm going to sit down at those nickel machines.
Yeah, they don't really have those anymore.
They don't?
No, they got rid of them.
Yeah, it's higher now. You gotta have $1 at least.
$1?
I could tell as soon as I said series wrap for Great Aunt Martha, she pulled away. She's gonna miss the character, guys. Martha is great. It's hard to process, but I knew she was. I could tell by looking at her. We're just messing around there, but these characters are pretty iconic, so it's gonna be hard. I'd imagine playing a comedic relief, kind of cool role like that. You know, you're gonna miss that, and I'm gonna miss Isaac. Probably not right away. It's gonna be refreshing, but then there's gonna come a time, probably a few months from now, I'll be like,
I don't know. I fucked that up.
Yeah, so did I. It's okay.
I don't know. I tried jolting him back with the freaking helmet, but it didn't work. Wait, let's restart that.
How can we do it for Isaac? How can we help him?
Fuck, I forgot my line there.
Is it?
yeah.
Did it work?
I don't know, the fucking government or something. Now, yes! Fuck, he's falling here. It's a revolutionary. Let me start.
Revolution? I can't say that word either.
Sorry.
That would be Peter the Fly from the second series, guys. He's also in this series.
Where is he?
I think he's attracted to Isaac's wounds.
You think so?
I think he's dead.
But isn't that like food coloring?
Oh yeah, the sweetness. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one.
Oh shit, start again. I didn't,
yeah.
That was like for your wish.
Make sure you remember you won the game.
Congratulations, Isaac. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Lord Abraham.
Right? The Overlord.
For defeating the Overlord, like something.
Oh yeah, his last word!
That was so
Abraham! Oh, was that good stuff, dude?
That's scary.
Fuck. Alright. Go.
I'm Captain Lewis Phillips. Did I get it right, Lewis?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Isaac to give him his final for defeating Abraham. Lord Abraham.
Oh!
Joseph supposed to go through.
Yeah. Rolling.
No! My friend Leah! She's a bot!
Wait, you're a bot?
You're a bot?
You're a bot?
The funny thing is, off camera, I was like, alright, so here's the scene, and it's like, this is where we find out Leah's a bot. And Karina was like, wait, what? Nod your head.
You were shook, weren't you?
It's a little shook, guys, but I think once you hear that, they'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I think it'll make sense. Even though it's crazy, weird, and a mind trip, I think you guys will be like, yeah, okay. Alright.
I thought it was gonna be like a happy ending. We're right off the sunset. We're all friends. Like
yeah, so happy, and then it's like really morbid. Yeah. It's my. I mean, it's pretty heavy series thus far. Captain Phillips is here, guys. He's the moderator. We're gonna head out. We got a little bit more to shoot with Buzz, but that's it for Karina, guys. She's done. She's done.
Doesn't she have a YouTube channel now?
Does she have one of those?
yes, I do.
We do?
What?
Wait,
Yes.
am I on the channel already?
Yes. That be the thumbnail.
Yo, guys, go watch that. Go watch that. I forget what we did. No, I remember now. It's so, guys, you don't want to miss that.
What's
so go
the channel called?
Subscribe to Karina Cassidy.
But I'll miss Karina. We became BFFs through this series. I'll miss you. You guys maybe want to see her some more? You guys want to see her again? I think that's a yes. We can't hear you, but that's a yes.
Stupid bot.
Oh, what? You ran me over. You're the reason I'm paralyzed. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Jesse's getting tan today.
You ain't kidding.
Alright, here we go. You're the only one left. And Game of V. I fucked it up. Yo, Jesse white as fuck.
Oh, he snuck another one in there. Well played, sir.
Alright.
Congratulations.
I got a question for you. When the fuck are you gonna get rid of that nasty ass, dark ass, creepy ass haircut?
Damn you, Buzz! In like a couple weeks.
Come on, please. I need them.
Oh, and he drops the lens.
Yeah. It's time to go home, baby. No! Yeah, time to go home. Oh, what the fuck? Oh!
That's a serious. That's a serious rap. That's a serious rap.
Yeah,
for
yo,
Jesse.
it's crazy.
So, dude, that was Malachi's last moment. Even though we shot out of order, this is where we end up in Hawaii right here. But we already been there, done that. Captain Phillips has one last shot at Uncle Larry's.
We went to Hawaii.
But Captain Phillips has one more, and then pretty much tomorrow's the last day of shooting this whole series, which is pretty wild. Hey, there's Swift.
Somebody call for the sheriff?
You know what would have been cool, dude, if we had a drone for this one.
Yeah, I thought about that when we were in there.
Right, I almost sent you back, but we kind of needed the SUV and the shots. We started this series on this same road, Haven Road. Jesse got initiated by falling on the road fucking like 8 times. Yeah, Black. Oh, yeah. He had yet to diet.
It's in behind the scenes, actually.
Oh, shit. But yeah. I watched it because Swift cut that together. But yeah, it's been a wild. This, I started to feel it more. Because like we're just filming there. I think Swift was saying earlier, it's a little weird, right?
Yeah, this is where we started, and this basically, well, we got 2 scenes tomorrow with the cops and Noah, so this is where we're ending.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. This kind of feels like a last day, but it's pretty wild actually to go through the whole journey of it. It both feels very long ago we were over there, but also not at all. It's very weird. But Jesse's been a fan favorite. He's been one of our favorites to work with.
Thank you.
Definitely going to be seeing more of him for sure. I don't know in what capacity, but I think Malachi will go down in infamy as a very iconic character.
Thank you so much for the love on Instagram, Twitter, all that. I appreciate you guys feeling bad when I got my head smashed and all that. You know, it was a wild ride, and honestly, thank you, Jesse, for believing in me and putting me in the series. So, thanks so much.
Thank you, bro. Good shit, man. Let's get out of here. See you, Haven, the real Haven.
It's just as not glamorous as the other one. That's a series wrap for Mother Sarah. She's done. She can go fly away now.
90 degrees out.
90 degrees. It's a good thing this was a short show, guys. It's semi our last day of filming for the series. We got one little shot to do tomorrow, so we'll pick up BTS for that. That'll be weird. We leave for VidCon in 2 days, but that's it. That's it for Mother Sarah. Mother Sarah is actually alive and well.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
She seemed happy. She seemed happy. It almost seemed like she knew in another world or dimension she was dead. So I think there's some divine power there where she just feels grateful to be alive.
I am alive.
It's weird to see her walking and not a zombie. So I think that's the true takeaway from the series is like we saw her get murdered in season 1. This character from feels like forever ago is A-okay, guys. Everybody gets the happy ending. It's everybody's getting series wraps. Yo,
Sorry.
keep it down. What are you on the phone, dude?
That's it?
Are you on the phone?
No, I was doing a voice recording.
Oh, we can hear you, dude.
I'm professional.
We're just fucking with you, dude. You're good. How's that for comedy, bro?
Oh God, I'm trying to practice my stand-up comedy routine.
You do that at home in front of the mirror.
God, you gave me a heart attack. I was trying to do the voice memo to like record what I just had in my head so I don't lose it.
All right, go back over there. All right, we're still filming.
Okay.
Well, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. That's it.
It's a bigger relief for you than me, but I'm still very excited.
Is that that's the last scene of the whole series. As far as the post-credits thing, there's another last scene. Well, you guys already shot that, so it's weird. But the crazy thing is, that's a series wrap for both these two.
Yeah, baby.
Noah and Abraham are no more.
Great job, dude. You had a long road of it.
We're done. That's right.
Huge for you.
So we'll do first Noah. Awesome job. Joe is a fan favorite for sure. Comedic relief for the series and just a great character.
Thanks, Jessica.
And you guys saw Joe was at the writer's room when we were kind of going over this series like almost like a year and some change ago.
Eternity ago, it looks like.
And now we're at the tail end of it, which is weird. It's a weird phenomenon when you go from the conception to the ending.
Yeah. Especially because I know that was my last one. Like I know that it was your last one, but that was my, and I've invested a lot of time.
Way more. Yeah.
So now that we're done with Noah, series wrap, nice job. Swift, give him a round of applause. There he is. Give him a kick of that soccer ball right to his nuts.
Ready? Catch.
All right, Swift. But that's a series wrap for literally the other lead here.
I'm glad. I'm glad, and I'm going to be sad. I'm glad and sad.
Because it's weird because we had a series wrap for Arachnid, but now this is the actual core of that character, Abraham.
Yeah.
And now there's just nothing of the character.
Yeah, and I actually can't wait to do a Q&A myself on my own channel so I could talk to some people
So you'll talk about MVE, guys. So if you want to hear Uncle Larry's perspective on playing Arachnid and Abraham, check out Larry's Lounge. He's going to be posting more because we can do that now. Because Uncle Larry knows more than anybody the grind that was this series.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're feeling pretty liberated.
Yes.
But
I will be sad.
Yeah.
I will be because the characters have become real.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, unless you're an actor, like you're trying to act, in my case,
I think
until you do that, you actually become that person a little bit. Like you know what I'm talking about, Jesse.
Yeah. You gotta live with like all the experiences, because and I think that's a good takeaway for the series. It's this idea of simulation is very real. If it lives inside your head, the whole point is, we acted these things out. Noah acted crazy and Abraham was struggling and doing all this. Isaac had his depression with his little sister, actually having to cry or be angry and all this stuff to channel these emotions. But then the brain makes connections to these false narratives, but makes them real for those moments. And then the bleed over, much like the bleed over from VR to real life in this series, it happens in reality for us. So we feel like we experience all that. Like our final battle that we shot was like super raw, and all those things. When we look back, like a year from now, I'll be like, I feel like I lived a few different lives. and it was just such a weird experience that it sticks with you as well.
And despite whether they like you or not is irrelevant as far as you as an actor, because you become that person, so you have more sympathy for that person. I don't care if they're bad or good or whatever. You still know a little bit more than what they know about that character.
I think part of it with you guys especially is that when you guys are doing it day in and day out for such a long period of time, and you've had, your run here for the last, it's been forever, you've been doing it almost every single day. It's got to be hard to, because you go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning after filming for 6 or 7 hours, and you're dreaming like you're Arachnid, you're dreaming like you're Abraham, like, dreaming like you're Isaac. So it'd be,
I don't remember having any dreams. It was that short.
So,
my sleep was like...
it definitely becomes a party. I mean, there's no way around it.
Right. No,
but you guys were awesome. I mean, it was really impressive to watch from the outside.
I think the whole cast was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well, there might be a couple, but I'm not going to mention any names. Right. I mean, I think in general, the whole cast was phenomenal. And again, it goes to your direction, because a lot of that has to do with you to get them in the right place to be the right character to.
Everyone brought their A game. Like, there's a reason tattoos were had, because we felt a bond through this series. It all meant a lot to people, and kind of like what Uncle Larry was saying. I was calling him Abraham.
I know. And there's a good example though.
Right.
That's how real we became. Remember, like when we were away, it's like everybody's calling each other their characters' names,
like
not their real names.
Malachi, Adam,
Leah,
Leah,
Candace,
that's right. John,
Rebecca,
John.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, and it's just kind of a cool thing. On a film is so cool. Just the fact that you can create something out of nothing, and it becomes real. It lived inside my head for years, and now all of you guys not only have shared the whole journey that we all went on, but years from now you can look back and we had that shared experience together through this. Luckily it wasn't real, but that's also kind of a takeaway of MVE. It's like it's all simulated, and that's kind of the message at the end. It's like you went through this simulation with us. Maybe now you can better handle your depression or losing somebody or whatever, because you can feel related to the characters, and kind of there's some takeaways and stuff. So yeah, 'cause these characters are people. They're friends. They're people we love to hate, but also just like give you something to strive for. Because even for Isaac, it was very much became a revenge kick in the end. But it gave Isaac a purpose,
right?
Retribution for his sister and everything. So it's just like, no matter what you perceive of us, it kind of gave you something to attach to, for good or for bad or for indifferent. But hey, guys, these guys got some beers to crack open.
Oh yeah,
we do. And then we got some more stuff to shoot, because we ain't done yet.
I don't need that anymore.
For real?
Yeah. You not telling my dad about this? You're like, too bad. I'm gonna tell him.
Archie.
Oh yeah, what's up?
What's this about? We weren't supposed to talk?
Nah.
Okay. So let's just keep on going.
Yeah.
Let's depend Swift to beat us out.
Wait, what?
That is a wrap.
That's an actual wrap for Archie, guys. It was supposed to be at the end at the barbecue, but we had so many people and so little time, we didn't get Isaac and Archie having a scene. So I was like, shit. Well, we were gonna replicate it. So he wore the same outfit from the barbecue. We were gonna just replicate a hug or some bullshit. But then I was like, you know what? Like, let's just add a little something more to it, because this character relationship was a little bit more present in this series, so I feel like it needed a little more justice done. So I just remember back in season 1, Joseph and Archie just like the acquisition, trying to just get Isaac's weed and mess with him and stuff. So I figured, you know what, this Isaac deals with weed too, but because of his experience in VR and Archie's influence, he doesn't need this anymore.
So now Archie's going to go home and smoke.
Exactly. Now, for the spin-off series, Archie Up in Smoke.
Yep. Archie.
Awesome. But this series wraps. Special thanks to Uncle Chris for absolutely killing this role. He's played Archie quite well. A retired cop, and I think became an
great director.
Character.
Great cameraman.
I'm doing more behind the scenes just because I don't want it to end, but it's a cool message. So we just got done shooting Isaac sitting down here. It's in the music montage for my turn for Break Free, the final episode, and Isaac's like holding the helmet, and it's supposed to be actually more important than me being reunited with my sister. This is me holding the VR helmet, because like
yeah, Isaac's sister's the backdrop of the series and the core fuel for him, the ghost, and what drives him throughout the series. But really, it's about the VR helmet. Like, yes, it is Eve, but I was explaining to Swift, I needed a moment to kind of get into character here.
30 seconds before you take it.
Yeah, it's just so I can really get in the zone, because it's a very weird emotion what happens in this scene. I think the audience watching it back is like, Isaac gets everything he wants. He gets his sister back. He gets his family back together. He's happy. He has all his friends. He's gonna get Rebecca. Everything's awesome. But then there's this dark edge to it of like, I have everything, so then what is the point? Like, there's a part of him that actually misses the chaos. He misses the VR world. He misses all the craziness, the death, the destruction, all the wild events that happen throughout the series. He actually missed the excitement, the thrill of that, and now he's just kind of complacent and just like, now what? And I was explaining to Swift, like, it's crazy to go from just like super grateful, I have everything, but it's kind of that alone at the top feeling where it's just like, I have everything I could ever possibly ask for, but yet I'm fucking depressed as shit. And that just happens, and I think it's missing the hard times, which is crazy. But the interesting thing is like, what I think it really feels like, and to draw in the video game parallel with the VR, it's like, imagine, I'm trying to think of like Skyrim or Far Cry or Fallout or just like anything, or like Halo, whatever that game is for you, that big story-driven game or that movie you love so much, and you're playing through. Imagine Skyrim, you're putting 100+ hours into the game, and then you get to the end of the game. And you should be, because you're working towards that your entire life, or your entire, for the whole few weeks you've been playing it, and it was the most fun you ever had, but you're still striving to get to the end. You get to the end, you finally get there to Haven, you beat the boss, you level up, you max level and everything, and then you finish it, and then you're like, I have an incredibly empty feeling right now, because I beat it and now I have nothing to do. I have nothing. There's nothing fun. There's nothing exciting. I have nothing to strive for. I have no purpose again. And really, this series is about Isaac finding his purpose through Eve and getting his sister back. But now in this world, the third layer, he doesn't have the purpose anymore. He has no drive. He has nothing putting. Similar to Joseph Calder said, he has no structure to lead the cattle along. And in Eve, he did. So he misses that, and you could make it whatever game you want that you miss playing it, and sometimes we'll go and chase those nostalgic feels, and we'll go back and play through the game again.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. See, the Swift has that game, but you'll never capture the same feeling, and you're kind of just living in the past at this point until you get a new experience or something that kind of reignites those same passions and whatever. But it's an interesting feeling to play out, especially as Isaac. We're also saying you guys are going to have all this at the end of the series as well. So it's very much like, hey, we got to the finale. The finale was lit. We loved it. It was really cool. Now the whole series is over. So it's that very bittersweet feeling that we're really trying to capture with this. Because, I guess the devil's a little bit, right? We can't have all happy.
MVE Depression inbound in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And oh god, 73 new tweets. Oh boy. Love the fourth wall break. Holy shit, I'm mind blown. Adam is still alive, by the way. Yo, Jeff, that was heavy. Well done on the whole shit, guys. Oh, I'm gonna be absorbing all this stuff. I'm just having one of my emotional moments over here, guys. It's just crazy, guys. I never would have thought I'd been here. There was a version of myself that actually didn't make this series because I was afraid to, or I didn't think my cast could handle it. Just any number of excuses. But there is no excuse. Either you do it or you don't. Like, either you have the cojones and do it, or you're lazy, entitled, just don't feel like it, or what, you come up with some rationalization or excuses to not do it. But trust me, if you wrote it or came up with it in the first place, that means there was something that drew you to it, that clearly it matters for a purpose. Guys, I haven't eaten. I've been editing for 9 hours. The grind. We're still in LA, but I'm going to soak up all your positive feedback. I'm going to start cutting episode 24. And we're releasing that in kind of like 5 days-ish, and the series will be over. I think the helmets are going to be a huge success.
That's great. I'm way finding a buyer. I think I might have one.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I'll see you next week. We're going to have a fun time.
We're going to have some fun times. I miss you, Mom.
I miss you too.
But guys, that is the
That's the end.
last shot of my virtual escape. This means it's the last shot of behind the scenes. I'm stupidly sick right now, guys. I don't know. I must have gotten this from LA. I was not sleeping too much because I was on a grind, guys. I was just like, this is not taking care of myself. And we have the live show in literally 2 days, so of course I'm sick for my first fucking live show. Super pumped for that, but I'm grinding on Break Free. The final episode, getting that edited, it'll come out on July 4th, which I think is symbolic in of itself because it's independence, it's freedom, and it's break free, and it's also been 1 year since Jesse Ridgway supposedly broke free from the mirrors at Boogie's house. So I love having kind of symbolic days and whatnot. But that's it for my virtual escape, guys. Hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the making of this series. If you were a big fan of my virtual escape and want to make a series like that on your own, maybe now you can do that. Maybe now you see that like we're just normal people and anyone can do this, and it's just a lot of fucking hard work. But alright guys, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the future content on Rigid Studios and Mcjuggernuggets YouTube channel, guys. It's been a wild ride. Thank you for joining us. Why is Swift's finger twitching?
We're about to run out of SD.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Alright, well I got the message the first 100 times you did it. But guys, love you. Go get it. Go get the series. If you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter or whatever, and I'll answer them because I want to see you guys make your own series. And I doubted myself in the beginning too, but that's okay. It's healthy. But just go in and go hard.
Well, guys, that was the best series ever, guys. Great behind the scenes. Keep it rigid. Hard worker. Hard worker. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction video to behind the scenes. It was tough, but I did it all. Alright, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction for gameplay. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. Well, guys, I'm on my way to work. I'm getting ready to go to work right now, so I'm glad I was able to finish this. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, like I always say, stay positive and great series.